fuck out of here, Tennessee. Shit. Yo, what's up? What's going on? Yeah, that time had come, man. Your boy gotta get up out of here. Time to go. The CN dropping us by 25 cents. We get $1.50 loaded. 115 for empty miles. And now we got this new contract. New contract came out like a few days ago. I just found out about this. What's today? Thursday. I found out about this Wednesday. So Wednesday, January the 21st. Was it the 21st? Y'all don't hold me to that if I'm wrong. But yeah, I just found out, man, that they taking 25 cents off the loaded miles and 10 cents off the empty miles. And that's pretty significant when we talking about 25 cents. I remember when I started driving back in 2012, I was getting 25 cents a mile to drive for Swift transportation. So to know that they taking 25 cents off for 150 is fucking crazy, man. Like, yo, man, like they already up my maintenance account. I'm already paying right down to $500. Tail up my maintenance account. I'm paying like $500 a week. You know what I mean? Just in maintenance. You know, now to find out that they coming with this is pretty unacceptable. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm actually looking at two companies. One is Cloud Trucks. I know a lot of people saying you can't book freight with Cloud and shit. But for the most part, I'm hearing that you can use C.H. Robinson, Coyote, J.B. Hunt. I want to say one. You know, some of the main ones. You know, and them people have pretty much. They have they move a lot of freight. When I was running up under my own authority, I moved a lot of Uber. I moved a lot of freight with Uber, C.H. Robinson when I was running up under my own authority. So I know I feel like I can make it work with those, knowing that I can use those until I find some people on the spot market that I can start rocking with that will accept the MC number. But I can use them, and I don't mind, like, you know, stretching out a little bit. You know, I ain't gotta be home every night, but I don't mind stretching out a little bit. You know, I got fairly new truck, so, and it's still up under warranty, so I don't mind. You know, I ain't gotta be like one spot type shit. But yeah, you know, Cloud Trucks is kind of Cloud Trucks is kind of my last decision. I got another company I'm interested that pay 90% of the gross, and 90% of the gross, and you can buy your trailer. They got like a trailer program where you can buy a trailer as well, for like another 7% for like a year. So that's pretty interesting. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to see what they talking about before, you know, I just settle with Cloud, because they book off spot market too, and they MCs and shit pretty good. So I won't have that issue that I would have if I go to Cloud. So that's my plan on that. But yeah, seeing that 25 cent, that you know I like a CN always worked with me when I was in a tight situation, and you know I needed them to hold a payment, or you know let me make payments to come out the hole. You know, when I wrecked my truck, they gave me a loaner truck to come back. Anything I ran into where I needed like help, you know, from a company, even sometimes my leasing company wouldn't help me on something, a CN came through and saved the day. So I fought with a CN. You know, I was hoping that I can, you know, like when my lease was up, I can like just trade my truck back in and get a truck from a CN. But don't look like a CN doing too well financially to me. You know what I mean? So I don't. They saying it's a $2 million deal. They lost $2 million on the ICs due to the ICs last year that they trying to recover. But that, you know, that's gonna be recovered, and it's gonna be an ongoing thing. So I'm really not trying to sit here and try to wait that out to see about none of that, because at the end of the day, I got a family to support just like they do. You know, I got a business to run just like they got a business to run. I got a family to support just like they do. So I can't do that, because I'm gonna have to run harder to try to make somewhere close to what I'm making to now. It's already been a decline in my income since I got over here. When I first got here, I was making like $3,000 a week, easy, and being home on the weekend doing this shit. Now, bro, it just been a slowly decline. It, you know, started out 3,000, then I got around 2,500. That was cool for a while. Then they upped my maintenance account, knocked me down again. So now I can range anywhere between 2,000 and 25, but it's very hard. And I don't really like for nothing to be that hard on a number that I want to be comfortable around. So I'm gonna have to let them have it, man, because that 25 cent just on the loaded end, if I'm averaging around 2,500 miles to 3,000 miles a week, that's 600, not even counting the additional 10 cent coming from the empty mile side. That's probably another $40-50. So I'm adding up my math on the average miles I run, is about $700 a week that I would be giving them if I stay here. And with me already struggling to make 2,000 to 2,500, I'm talking about a $1,700-1,800 check right now is a good check. You know what I mean? So with them talking about taking that's gonna knock me down to company money, company driver money. I'm talking like, that's gonna knock me down to, you know, I'd be lucky to see 12 to 1,300. 1,400 would be a amazing check. Like, I'd be happy to see that. So I'm not about to do that. Nah, I'm gonna be company if I'm gonna do that, you know, and take the responsibilities and all that away, you know. Nah, I can't do that, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I fuck with a sin. If I could, I would, but I can't do that. It's already challenging enough as it is. So nah, but I am thankful that the leasing side, they working with us on being able to take our trucks to where we want to take them to, you know, free of charge. We ain't got to pay no truck notes. You know, they gonna give us a couple weeks off without a truck note due to this situation. So shout out to Tell, man. You know, I was just tell Nick when they wouldn't give me that winch out, you know what I mean, when I was up in Midway, Kentucky. But they coming through right now. When I thought it just was gonna be a, you know, if you can't do it, you know, a termination type thing. So I'm like, you know, I just was gonna be cool on accepting that. Like, you know, it is what it is. Just take my bread out the escrow and, you know, write me off, because I can't do that. You know what I mean? So they coming through, they working with us, you know, they giving us the opportunity to take a truck wherever you want to take it to, and giving us that time to a few payments off, knocking off a few payments. Well, they probably gonna put them on the end, you know, they ain't knocking shit off. They probably put them on the end of the lease type shit. So but that's, you know, I appreciate that, you know what I mean? So that's gonna help out in so many ways to be able to have that comfortability, that time to be able to just get comfortable with the new company and, you know, fill out your lanes, see how you like to run, you know, type shit. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. You know, they had started taking tolls from us last month. I had been over here like a year and a half with a sin, and I never got charged with a toll. But they took like $200 and something within the last few weeks, and they saying now that they're gonna be charging them. That was one of the benefits why I came to this company, because they paid tolls, scale tickets, and empty miles. Most people don't pay stuff like that. Empty miles to a owner operator, to a lease purchase driver, IC, whatever you want to call them. People don't pay you shit for empty. So when I knew like, oh, they pay $115 for empty miles, I'm like, yo, I don't see how you can lose. And they paying for your empty miles, they paying for tolls, in-weight receipts. I'm like, damn. You know, that got my attention. So that got me over here. I didn't see how I can lose with that. And then from the beginning, everything was perfect. You know, $3,000 a week, like it wasn't shit. That detention was automatic. They don't even play with you, you know? Like, boom, they gonna send you that shit. Layover, whatever, you know? Like, you stuck out on the load that deliver Sunday, and you deliver, and they ain't got you nothing else. You have to wait the Monday, layover. You know what I mean? So, that shit was, everything was sweet. But, you know, when I was with Davis Transfer, when they sold out to USA sold out to DB Shanker. Before I came here like a year and a half ago, the same shit happened over there. They DB Shanker got the company, and they started doing all type of shit. First thing they did when they came in was took the fuel surcharge. They took the fuel surcharge, and we went down to like, I mean, the fuel surcharge a week adding on your check is like $1,300, $1,400, somewhere in there. So if you averaging anywhere from $25,000 to $3,000 a week, and that's part of it, that's a big hump that you about to lose. So, hey, I left for, you know, we even had to sign them. I never even signed mine. Just like over here to send, man. Ain't no need of me even signing that new contract, because I know I'm gonna be gone, you know. So I'm just thankful that I'm able to take my truck where I'm going, because, you know, the goal is to pay it off, man. You know, everything go right. The goal is to pay it off. So I'm thankful I'm able to take my truck, and I ain't really gotta void my contract and lose my truck out on the deal. So that's a plus. That's a plus for sure. Let me turn this light back out. I ain't think it was gonna put a glare in the screen. It's getting dark where I'm at. I'm over here in Brownsville, Tennessee, delivering a load paper rolls. Then I'll be shooting to Jackson, Tennessee to take a 34. But yeah, I'm waiting to hear back from this company that I'm trying to go to. I ain't gonna say their name yet, because they don't approve my application to come. You know, some companies stricter than others. If they don't approve me, I don't even wanna, you know what I mean? I don't even wanna throw it out there, and then, you know, like, damn, what happened with such and such, you know, like, so I don't even wanna throw it out there until I'm there type shit, you know what I mean? So, but other than them, if that don't fall through, I'll be at Cloud, you know. I'm pretty sure Cloud gonna hire me. They hire everybody, you know what I mean? I mean, they hire, you know, I think as long as you the average motherfucker that ain't got crazy stuff on your background, they gonna hire you. That says a lot, you know, about they record, you know, about, you know, they MC or they safety score, whatever that's stopping them from, them brokers from fucking with them, you know. That says a lot who they been hiring. You know, I can't say who they hire now, but that says a lot about who they been hiring. So, but they hired me. Cloud Trucks had hired me before I came to Ascend, you know, to put y'all up on that, because I was supposed to get a truck from Arrow Trucks, but the dude was trying to sucker me on something. I had 10 grand. They supposed to match the 10 grand, but he seemed like he tried to sucker me out of a trade-in. It's like he wanted me to put up my vehicle as well, and I just wasn't about to do that, because I was getting a used truck. Say I would have got that truck and something happened to it within like a month or two. Now they don't want to fix the deal. They don't want to honor it under warranty, some kind of warranty or something. And say I lose the truck, you know, I'm cool with losing the 10 grand, but, you know, a paid off car, that would be tough, you know, because that would seem like a scam all the way around. You know, you can't say what's up with these used truck and who had them and how they took care of it and did they take care of it. So that was a no-go. So he kind of just rubbed me the wrong way with that whole deal. So I just backed out and wound up getting this truck I got now. So they just had to pretty much scratch me out on Cloud, because I never, the plan was to get the truck from Arrow and take it over to Cloud. You know, I was already hired. I hadn't got on before I even had a truck to take to him. I hadn't did the app and went through the program, did drug screen, all that. I hadn't did everything. And I couldn't, they was even trying to help me get the truck. They was even trying to, they was giving me, you know, people, I think they the one gave me to do connections that with the dude over at Arrow Trucks. So it just, that didn't follow through. That dude still called me to this day, and that done been like 2.5 years ago. But once you rubbed me the wrong way the first time, it's just hard for me to trust you again. So I probably won't be doing business with them, especially not with that guy that I talked to over there. So pretty much, y'all, that's what's going on. I keep y'all updated with, you know, where I go at when I know I'm going. I'm probably gonna wait till I'm there or going to orientation or in orientation. I don't really like to jinx myself. I don't want to go putting out, you know, information and be happy and then come to find out, damn, they turned me down, or it was something that they said they couldn't work with, or, you know, any issues that could come. So I'm gonna make sure you know, I got, you know, everything locked in before I update that and put that information out there, you know. But yeah, seeing, yeah, you know, if you've been watching my channel, you know I was already gonna leave a seeing anyway. I just wanted to leave them on more on my terms, or when I was ready financially to make that move. So I was already gonna leave because I didn't like the fact that they didn't have freight in my lane. Wherever I go, I want to have freight in my lane because I want more home time. Plus, I want to make either the same amount of money or more, a little more. So, excuse me on that. But yeah, pretty much that's where I'm at with it. So I was already gonna leave because I'm always up in Tennessee, Ohio, Illinois. I don't usually never run like that. You know, when I had my own authority, I was home every day. You know, so this a big difference for me. I ain't even run like this when I first started driving. Like, I probably did it for like 5 months, I want to say. Yeah, like 5 months. It's cold in here. I gotta crank my truck up. I turned my truck off to do this video because I ain't wanted to be loud and y'all can understand what I was saying and shit. But I cranked the truck up and put some heat on in it bit. But it's cold, of course. Cold every damn way right now. But yeah, that's I was gonna leave. I was gonna leave anyway. That was the whole plan. Just was to wait till everything lined up financially and the time was right. You know. But, you know, I just say, man, like, you know, God don't make no mistakes. You know, I could have had to pay 10 grand to move. Now I can move my shit for free. I could have had to pay 10 grand if I would have moved too fast. Sometimes you just got to be patient and stay down. You know what I mean? Like, every time something good happened to me, where I brought a truck, or I got a truck from somewhere, it was always because I stayed down. I ain't just get there and, oh, shit ain't going right and hauled ass. You know what I mean? I always stayed down. You know, my first truck I brought, I went on with that company as a day cab driver. You know, I was day cabbing for Davis. You know, I was home every day cabbing. I was there like a few years. I probably did like 2 years, maybe a year and a half or something like that before I found out they were selling like 11 trucks. You know, $5,000 down, 1 year contract. Payments for like $645, and I want to say that was everything included, the payment, tags, all that shit, fees a week. I think the total was like $28,000 out the door. 1 week, no interest, none. $645 a week. That shit was gravy, man. I never find no deal like that. You know, I know they say no, say no. I know I never find no deal like that. I don't think people got deals like that with A1 credit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, you know, I sold my truck. You know, I hate I did that. I wish I would just let the bitch sit in the yard and grass grow around the motherfucker. But due to my situation, it was necessary at the time. But I won't be doing that again. I'd rather let the grass grow around this motherfucker before I do that. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up because it's getting dark in here, man. And I can't turn on this light without the glare in the phone type shit. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I pretty much said everything that I wanted to put out there. So that's where I'm at with it, man. And hoping next time y'all see me dropping information on the scene. I probably drop other videos before I move to that company because I got to February the 20th to make that move. Well, I don't know if I got, that's when the contract's got to be signed. So my plan is to be gone from here by February the 20th. But I probably will be dropping videos in between time. But if y'all know some goddamn dope companies out there that's out of the South Georgia, Florida, area that you can lease your truck on to, that do the spot market, you know, that run Georgia, Florida, you know, like the Southeast, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, the Carolinas, all right. A little Tennessee ain't bad. You know, I even do Texas, but stuff like that paying at least 85 to 90% of the load. If y'all know any of them folk, man, you know, shoot me information in my comments. Let me know. Let me know, 'cause I'm looking for somewhere I can rock with, man, you know. Somebody, man. You know, I only got 2 of mine right now. So, yeah. Get at me, yeah.